Have you ever been disappointed with the flavor of pears or apples? Maybe you bought them at a store, maybe you grew them on your own trees, or maybe you went out and found and foraged them out near where you live or out in the countryside. Not every pear can taste as good as these Bartletts. So if you have pears, or apples even, that don't taste as good, you may appreciate this trick that I've found and used over the years to make even mediocre pears and apples really tasty. It's so easy. What do? I slow roast them in an oven, and it makes an incredibly rich sorbet with no added ingredients at all. Hey, welcome to Haphazard Homestead. I'm glad you're here. I hope you find this video worth your time. Let's just get to the pears. These Bartletts are great pears, but they're just one of 9 different kinds that I grow here at Haphazard Homestead. I gave in to advertising years ago and bought a pear tree, a Bella di Giugno, that gets ripe at the end of June or early July. That is incredibly early for a pear here in the Pacific Northwest, or really just about anywhere. The Bella di Giugno makes a pretty little pear, but honestly, they don't taste all that great. They're bland, they're not very sweet, and they're almost mealy, no matter whether I pick them off the tree and let them ripen indoors, or whether I let them get mature right on the tree. I was getting ready to graft on another variety, a different variety, and replace the Bella di Giugno, until I started making this slow roasted sorbet. Now, I look forward to these pears every year, and I use the entire crop this way. It's really good, and it's really easy. I just take these pears and peel them. If you watch till the end of the whole video, I'll give you a bonus about what I do with these peelings. It's really nice. I put the pears in a roasting pan and then into an oven at about 350 degrees for 30 minutes or so. That is not a precise temperature or time, but the point is I roast them until they're soft. I don't add anything. At this point, the pears have a wonderful, sweet, caramelized flavor. They are totally transformed. Then I just put them in a food processor and churn them into a smooth, creamy sauce. I pour that into some little molds and pop them in the freezer. I use these little molds that I got from my grandmother years ago, but you can use most anything. When they're frozen, I take them out of the molds and put them in a plastic bag and keep that in the freezer. Here, I'm just going to take it out of the mold and eat it right away. This sorbet is really good with fresh picked blackberries and a little bit of spearmint. That slow roasting brings out the sweetness of the pears and makes a deep, rich, caramelized flavor that is just wonderful and not like the pears at all. Here's a live taste review. That is so good. It's so caramely. That is so good. And here's a tip for using the peelings from the pears. I roast those too and then just use them to top a bowl of oatmeal. That's delicious. I hope things are going well at your place. Thanks for watching. Bye.